Hi everybody, I am Arbutus, and this is Disco Elysium, and we're getting back into it. Um, Please go ahead and give me feedback on how you think this is going. I realize that, like that last video was an hour long, and honestly, we examined the body and stuff. I really enjoyed it. My question is for you guys. Do you guys enjoy it? What do you think I can do to improve things? Hopefully that last one I tried to improve the narration, get things a little less monotone. But I'm a new YouTuber, so I definitely appreciate any feedback from other viewers. I'm a longtime viewer of YouTube stuff, and a lot of times I have it sort of on in the background, or while I'm playing another game. That's why I'm going through and reading all the dialogue and trying to read things out loud, because I know some people may not be 100% focused on the game and like reading all the text that I click through, and I don't know how to compensate for people's reading speeds. And I don't want people to miss the story, even if they're kind of only half paying attention, because honestly, that's how I enjoy a lot of my YouTube stuff. So please let me know if you want me to skip some dialogue, skip, whatever. Just let me know. I'm really interested in your feedback, and I want to make this a super watchable Let's Play. I have no idea how long it's going to be. Honestly, probably pretty long. What with all the reading aloud, that's definitely going to add up. But I really hope you're enjoying it so far, and go ahead and subscribe if you want to see more. Thanks. Let's get into it. Last time we figured out a lot of stuff. We got the whole body nailed down, and we found a clipboard with a sort of hidden message on it. So let's check that out. Kim, how do I turn on the headlights? He turns the preheater on, waits, takes out his keys, and says, "All right, ready? I turn, you press start. It's next to the preheater. Press engine start." The dashboard light comes up with orange glow. Rounds per minute gauges jump, and the engine of the Kupri Kanema comes to life with a whiny growl, like a leopard waking from its sleep, yawning and roaring at the same time. Press the button labeled headlights. The lights unfold with a little click, casting electrical light onto the ground before the vehicle. There you go. I'll turn them off from the remote once you're done. We just need to stand in front of the machine now. Alrighty. Gonna go see. Let's see. Alright, we're in here. As you hold the ledger's clip under the headlamp, an iridescent hologram appears, a street grid and the veins of a great river. A familiar sensation washes over you. There she is, Revicol West. There's a note of pride in the lieutenant's voice. Around the borders of the watermark are dozens, no hundreds, of micro-perforations. Look at the shimmering street grid. The rectangular watermark is overlaid with the logo of the RCM, and yet the major arteries of Revicol are all recognizable. They shimmer in the Kanema's headlights. Wait, look around you. A rat brazenly darts past you and disappears amongst the stopped lorries. In the distance, a child somewhere shrieks. A woman reprimands her in a voice no quieter than the child's cry. Ah, Martinaise, he smells the air and says, "Where are we on this?" Point to the halogen map. Let me see. He takes the ledger for a moment and inspects it. Right here, he says, his finger near the top of the map on a segment of coast jutting out into the great ocean. I'm sure I've seen worse. Oh yes, Coal City, Le Realm, the Burnt Out Quarter. Boy, the Burnt Out Quarter, that sounds like a shitty place. Look at the perforations. There are many of them, and they are divided into 3 separate rows. Tally up the different rows. First row has 18 dots. Not bad? What's not bad? Not bad. Not bad for what? You don't even know what it means yet. What about the next one? The next is the longest. It runs all the way around the border and then some. Count them individually. Oh, we got some morale back. You count 216 perforations. Considering that nice large number, a wave of pride washes over you, though you can't say why precisely. And the last row? The last row has 3 perforations. 3? That's it? That's it. Hey Kim, what do all these holes mean? Those are perforations. They represent your record as an officer of the RCM. They're your statistics, as it were, and I should have guessed you keep a record. Officers often do. Let's take a look. Alpha male officers who are proud of their numbers often do. It's meant. The first row represents your years of service. 18 years? Okay, not bad at all. What did you do before you volunteered? Let's see. Maybe we can define some of our history here through the amnesia. is it seems like there's a lot of these answers that kind of reference a time of blood or the end. Um, Gotta say that worries me. Um, Wait, 18 years I've done it? That's what it says. I might have guessed even longer based on your age. What did you do all those blissful years of your youth? Um, I don't know. Yeah, I forget how much Kim kind of knows about my amnesia. Probably just went around apologizing. Maybe you were a diplomat or in PR? Doesn't matter, I suppose. Let's move on, shall we? This next row, the one that wraps all the way around, is your number of closed cases. Closed is good. It means finished. You've got, let's see. Wow, more than 200. 216 to be exact. The lieutenant nods with evident respect. It's quite a lot, even for someone who's been on the force for nearly 2 decades. Usually clearing more than 10 cases a year puts you in the 90th percentile of all RCM officers. So you're saying I used to be a super cop? Call it what you want. You are a valuable member of your precinct. Now let's look at that last row. Right, those are your confirmed kills. You've got precisely 3 perforations here. That's not too many for an RCM officer, especially Precinct 41, which is in the Jamrock quarter. It's rather tame. I mean that in a good way. There are certain officers who treat their kills like some kind of ghoulish game. If they do happen to solve a case, it's usually by accident. It's obviously the lieutenant does not think very highly of these officers. But it seems though you are, or at least were, one of the good ones. So we have that to be thankful for. I don't need to ask him about his killing habits. Thanks for this. Lieutenant nods. Alright, let's go. Finished another task, got some more experience. Right, I'll go turn off the lights. Presses remote control on the key. You can now see your statistics on your journal page, right of the task description. Alright, let's see. Map information incomplete. Boy, I kind of figured that would fill out once we got that going. Done. Read the watermarks. Yep. Got that. Name unknown, rank unknown, superstar cop, sorry cop, fascist, ultra liberal, good cop, bad cop, 6, people killed, 3, cases solved. Yeah, okay, so that kind of filled that out. Oh, the apocalypse cop. That's all the answers that are like, oh, the world's gonna end. But you know, I'm a freaking superstar cop, man. Falling on some hard times. We're gonna earn back everything that we've lost here. Cool. We can also just ask him about that, which is neat. Do we get anything new here? Instant photo of the tattoos, right? Yeah. Yeah, nothing more to find out on that right now. Lieutenant's handkerchief. Can't really take a look at that. I can sell some of this stuff, or at least potentially. They've got values over there. Okay. Need 100 points for another level. Hey, so we've been monitoring you internally, and we know your Copo type. Wait, they're Copo types? Yes, guess what yours is? Man, I'm a cool cop. No, you're the sorry cop. The cop who's sorriest. Let's make it official then, shall we? Okay, but what are the other Copo types? Oh, you know, Apocalypse, Superstellar, the Advanced Interesting Cop, Liquid Shallow Cop, but you're too sorry to say those things, so here we go. I don't know if I want to be a sorry cop. I said I'd apologize before I was a policeman. I don't think that's, won't the other Copo types be jealous? What, jealous of the sorry cop? I think they'll be fine, don't worry. They'll be super, super fine. It'll be totally okay. You can dual Copo type from sorry to anything. Dual Copo type, okay. Yeah, fuck it. I'll be a sorry cop. Thought gained, rigorous self-critique. Of course you are. It's okay. See if you can get something out of this, like info maybe, or maybe every time you say you're sorry you get $1 million. That won't happen. Okay, so we got another thought. Can I, what happens? Oh. So I need to spend a skill point to forget. This thing. Alright. And I can't internalize this yet. Long Way Home is finishing up. Another 2 hours in-game time. Alright. Let's see. Wasn't there something else we needed to do here? Yeah, we need to call in. Pick up the radio. Could you run a serial number for a pair of armored boots for me? Sure, officer. What's the number? And the make of the armor, if you know it. Let them know all the details. Got it. I'll contact the ICP database immediately. Call back tomorrow. Hopefully they'll have dug something up useful by then. Great. At least we got her started on that. The Internal Collaboration Police, or ICP, is an inter-isolary law enforcement service, the crown jewel in the Metropolitan diadem alongside EPIS and the coalition government. Connect me to the 41st. Just a moment, officer. 10-4, come in, officer. Over. No, nothing more to say to them. I thought we could call in, Oh, yeah, that's right. Kim was going to take the corpse himself, so we don't need to let them know to send a whatever. I'm going to heal myself up, just because you never know. Okay, so let's see. Okay, that's working. You and your conceptualization skill have decided to style that paperwork so it'd be cooler sometime. Be on the lookout, but, you know, this will take some time. We can ask Kuno if he knows about the clothes. We could ask Gart. Kuno is dangerous, man. We need to find the rest of the armor as well. It says it's to ask Kuno. Alright, we'll get involved with Kuno. Guy's a real shithead. Police officers get briefed about the case they're given. Sometimes they forget the briefing, though, and need to be briefed again. Click on Kim and ask him about the case. Alright, we'll move along on that. Ask around about the tattoos. Enter the harbor and seek an audience for interview a union boss. We need to go to the Debradeurs union leader, Everett Clare. Need to ask him about the murder in his district. Or we could talk to a Wild Pines rep. Find the representative of the logistic company who owns the harbor and ask her about the murder. She should be around here somewhere. Great. It's all good to know. Alright, my dude. Kim, I got some questions for you. Tell me about the case again. So, I've already asked him if this was mysterious. Now that we've inspected the scene, I want to know more about this pissing competition you mentioned. What's there to say? It's just stupidity. What kind of stupidity? The cop kind. Our precincts can't decide if Martinaise is part of Jamrock or the Industrial Harbor, yours or mine, as if somehow we own parts of the city. Typical street gang mentality. So we've let the union make a mockery of law enforcement here, and now it's come to its natural conclusion. Ah, so this struggle over who runs Martinaise? Well, sort of. It's less a matter of who gets to police Martinaise than who has to. It's an orphan district, in other words. I think the dispatch desk just told both our stations about the hanging. There was quite the brouhaha at the 57th, I can tell you that. Time to settle it, they said. Cop off. But, he leans in, I assure you I am not their finest or toughest with 102 cases solved. What I am is least interested in a pissing competition. So he volunteered to represent the 57th, but not out of competitiveness. On the contrary. Somewhere in the back of your mind hangs a dark green blackboard. There are 2 columns. One says, cases solved. The other, confirmed kills. Close your eyes. The rows are endless. Look for Precinct 41. Jean-Vic Romer, Judy Menu, a special consultant. What was his name? Then the rows degrade into green nothingness. For some reason, I thought you had 104 solved cases. Well, technically, the lieutenant says, somewhat sheepishly, the official record keeper has been known to double-count murder-suicides, a common accounting gimmick used to inflate precinct stats. So you're still a good cop, right? I'm good enough for this case. I'm not here to compete. I came because I had to. My fellow officers, the sergeants in particular, would have made this scene into a circus. So you volunteered to spoil it. Yes, I'm an unrepentant spoil-sport. The lieutenant appears pleased with this. What's special about Martinaise? Martinaise? Nothing. It's just a puddle at the end of some drain pipe. No one cares about this place. They care about sports. Most of our colleagues don't even know how to get here. North of the interchange doesn't exist. I wonder what this says about me, that I was sent by my station. Raises an eyebrow, thinking it best to let you make the next move. It's all part of the master plan, you see. Let's see. So now we can kind of define our personality a little more, it looks like. We know my kill count's not great. Must be an augury and apocalypse. Okay, that's that kind of cop. I'm a highly experimental cop, but if I'm right, this is outre even by my standards. Really? His eyebrow gets raised one more notch. I arrive at the scene one day early, drink myself to oblivion, fully re-immerse myself in this reality, and then work the case from an angle so crescent fresh it produces never-before-seen results, not only for criminology, but for the human mind. I can't be that. Part of him sorts of want to believe what you said. Part of him sort of wants to believe what you just said. It isn't, but I will prove it so. I hope you do. Okay, enough of the competition then. Tell me something else. Yes, it's a wholly pointless matter. Forget I ever mentioned it. Let's see. Logic on why I was sent here. Failure. God damn it. Because you're the best qualified? No, that doesn't seem right. Dumb brain, I'm good for nothing. Oh, shit. Alright, gotta watch the damn morale. Can I heal before I die? Yeah, okay. So I only have the one morale, but it kind of ticks down slowly. Alright, gotta watch out for that. If I had just waited, I think that would have killed me. I want to talk about you a little bit. Yes, you. I don't see how my life is pertinent to the investigation. We'll work better if we have a little more rapport. That's a fair point. Alright, good for the investigation. What do you want to know? Don't look like the other people around here. That's because I'm half Saleite, or quarter. My father was from Sale, so is my grandmother. But from my mother's side, he shakes his head, it's not an interesting topic. What is Sale? It's a part of the world, officer, a geopolitical entity, and a geographic division. I told you it wouldn't be interesting. Seoul is a protectionist, isolationist, paniscioliary, that can't be a real word, state west of the Insulindian Isola. Actually, it's quite interesting. Some would even say mysterious. You're only making it sound uninteresting. I still want to know more about Seoul. You're barking up the wrong tree. I don't speak a word of Saleite. I've never met either one of my grandparents, and I've never been to Seoul. He seems almost proud of these things. I'm a regular revacolier. A point of pride to him. Yeah. I don't know. I don't really need to know why he's wearing glasses. That is kind of self-explanatory. Alright, so let's go speak with this fucking asshole Kuno real quick. I'm gonna quick save, because he has killed me before. He has demoralized me unto death. So we really don't want that to happen. What's up, weirdo?
Fuck, does Kuno care?
The boy turns to you, and he doesn't care. Kuno, I found your shack. Point to the shack. You found Kuno's secret door to Kuno's secret shack? It was closed for 5,000 years. How the fuck did you get in? I pushed the panels aside, Kuno. And then what? You fucking there? You fucking Kuno's kingdom? He's trying to fuck at you again, Kuno. Can I get into the harbor from the roof? Of course you fucking can. How do you think Kuno made all the docky boys as gimps? Just gotta fly, pig. Is that it? Easy. Not for you, pig. Kuno can't wait to see you get all scared and shit your pants. Kuno can't wait to see you shit your fat pants. Physical instrument easy. That's all there is to it then. Don't be a pansy, just jump. What was with the pig ahead, Kuno? Oh, that? He picks the dirt from his fingernail. Kuno decapitates pigs. That's just Kuno demo tape. Like some kind of musician? Yeah, Kuno plays on snuff radio, fucks pigs, live, fucks their heads off. He ominously points to the shack. Kuno's a cop killer. See, this kid is an absolute monster. Jesus Christ. It's like the tube of Megosalam. It's a vitamin, pig. Don't you know anything? He looks at you like you just pointed at the sun, asked what it was. Oh, it's magnesium, right? Yeah, it's the mag. You fucking need that shit to stay on top of your game. Kuno goes through like a tube a day, rips mag like a motherfucker. And you could use a barrel. Don't teach him, Kuno. He's gonna use it against you, Kuno. Come on, it's just magnesium. Don't mystify it. He looks at you, eyes bulging. You're not getting this, pig. It completely takes away the hangover. It's like you didn't do anything. Like you stayed at home playing with your choo-choo. Fuck you, pig. Don't do mag. You're gonna OD and you're gonna fucking die. Alright, that's enough of this little piece of shit. Good call, Big Meister. Don't come and talk to Kuno about his kingdom. Let's see. Kids often play in this yard? Right, pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. Fuck do you want with it? Let's see. The dead man's clothes were in the trash. How did they get there? Yeah, Kuno doesn't know shit about that. That shit is beneath Kuno. I need to know. The lead in the investigation. It could be a lead in the investigation. Someone may have tampered with the murder scene. Listen, listen, he stops you. Kuno doesn't care about this small-time shit. Just listen. Kuno saw what you did there. Dumpster diving. Sad shit. Kuno could hook you up with some sweet rag. Shit like Kuno's wearing. He points to his pants. Your size. Good price. 500 real. You'd have to be blind to not notice the giant white letters F-A-L-N running down his trouser leg. Wait, I asked you what happened to his clothes. You must have seen them lying around. Look, Kuno ain't seen shit lying around, except for that fucker you took away. Now you want performance gear or not, Grandpa? Lieutenant remained silent, but his expression couldn't say, I told you so any louder. No, Kuno, don't have time for your shit. Whatever, Kuno was trying to help you, but you're too fat for FALN anyway, pig. There's also a mug in the trash. The fuck? A mug in the trash? Is this about the fucking clothes again? Yeah, does this racist mug have anything to do with it? Yeah, Kuno sees where this is going. Kuno's got that fast brain, he whispers excitedly. You saying you pigs are after the mud fucker? 'Cause he's the clothes fucker. Can't hear you, Kuno. Speak louder, Kuno. That's exactly what I'm saying, Kuno. Someone has tampered with the crime scene, cleaned some of it up. Shit, that's tense, he thinks for a moment. Someone's going to beat down basement, huh? Mug guy gonna get tied to the radiator. He nods in approval. Kuno doesn't know who put that shit in there, and if he did, he wouldn't squeal. But if you find out, maybe you can tell the Kuno who it was? He's curious. He likes putting two and two together here. Stop turning into a pig, Kuno. They're trying to get you hooked on the snitching. She lets out a hiss, even meaner than before. Get away from Kuno, fuckers. Yeah, Kuno jumps back. Get your bacon shit away. Kuno doesn't like to be seen with the po-po. Get your shit done and get out of Kuno's face. What's in the greenhouse over there? Don't know, he shrugs. Kipped-ass gardener used to work there. Kipped is a pejorative term used to describe people of South Seminese or Areopagite descent. It used to be a common first name among the Areopagites of Ilmaria. Not so much anymore. Hold on, the gardener used to work there? Yeah, that's what Kuno said. She couldn't handle the heat, so she took off. Kuno can't take it. He fills his lungs with the rancid air. His eyes get a little watery. Shit's nothing to Kuno. You mean the woman, the gardener? Look, Kuno doesn't explain shit. Kuno just says shit. He looks you in the eye and nods as if agreeing with himself. Yeah, her. What is she doing in the greenhouse in March anyway? What kind of gardening is done in March? Fish is sometimes used to fertilize the soil a few weeks before planting something. Maybe she was preparing the garden beds. Yeah, we'll find out what she was trying to do in there. Yes, it seems suspicious. You don't like things being like that. Suspicious. Let's see if he knows about the ladder. Look at that fucking shit, he screeches. You trying to get Kuno killed? So, you would say the ladder is unclimbable? Fuck does Kuno know? Kuno's not a fucking acrobat? Lieutenant takes a quick note in his notebook. It's a trap, Kuno. Don't climb it, Kuno. Alright. We'll talk about something else. Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit. He spits over his shoulder, then looks back at you. Okay. This guy is a real asshole. Hear that? Magnesium. That's what you're lacking. The lack of magnesium has you slouched. So there's a lack of magnesium in me? Yes, and it's critical. Look at yourself. You're practically devolving into a fish due to the lack of magnesium in your bloodstream. So I need to mag it up? You need to get so magged up. You probably had 2 heart attacks and a minor stroke already, and the only prescription is insane amounts of magnesium. 1 stroke? Don't be so modest. He's having one right now. Yeah, I think I need to stop thinking about this. That seems like a good way to damage morale. See, and there's no way to actually get into this shit, right? Okay. Ask the gardener. So now Gart is kind of our only lead on the clothes in the trash. He might have something. Let's go talk to him. At least he's a marginally better person than this fucking shit stain of a little kid. Oh, that guy woke up too. Gart, what's up, my man?
Can I help you?
Here's your trash key. Thanks, I hope you found what you were looking for. I found the victim's clothes. How strange. I certainly didn't put them there. Could someone in your staff have put them there? Sylvie had the keys before I got here, and I can vouch for her. I can vouch for all my staff. None of us would tamper with the crime scene. Who else has keys to the trash container? The trash collection service? CS Municipal. I don't see why they would put anything in the trash, though. Ah, yeah. Ah, the elusive CS Municipal. I doubt we will be able to track down who was sent here. Last and when. This will have to be one of those little threads that solves itself down the road. Turns to the man. Thank you anyway. Thanks, let's talk about something else. Yes? Saw another thing at the Whirling. Another thing. Great, I love those. Yeah, we don't really need... I understand why this is a union establishment. Oh, cool, and the kitchen's open now. The dishes are drying, they smell of chemicals and pine trees. Let's see what the chef has to say. A thin man is smoking below an exhaust hood, occasionally sipping from his mug. This must be the Whirling's cook. As you step in, he nods towards the table and says something in a completely foreign language. The only words you can make out are Gorisi and Kubek. Okay, it's definitely not his name. Whatever you do, please don't call him Gorisi Kubek. Please, it's not funny. Do I want to be illogical? Look at this guy. This guy's gonna joke around. Take a look at that face. Jesus Christ. Mr. Kubek, I'm here on official police business. The man puts his cup down and replies something, his left hand drawing arcs in the air. You've got some impressive pots there. He smiles and bangs his ladle against each of his pots in turn. It's almost like music, especially with the sounds of assorted dishes boiling and simmering on the stove. Stay masculine, man. An aroma of spices, alcohol, and tomatoes hangs in the air. See a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue. Wonder where this door leads. You do? The lieutenant regards you with patient skepticism. It's a door into the back of the kitchen. Why do you care where it leads? The winch outside in the backyard, remember? No? Your fingers do. There's a winch outside on the roof, like that of a small elevator. Well, if there's a winch, I suppose we could look into it as a side investigation. It's hardly a side investigation. You already have a name for it. The door in the main investigation will merge into a stereo investigation. If you say so. He looks at the door, then you. Gart is the person to ask about this, the cafeteria manager. Alright, interesting. Because I could see that roof, the door on the roof, and the winch seems like it might have been used to haul the guy up. That was a big dude, and he was way up there. And they said he dropped from like 1.5 meters. So he must have been even higher at some point. Saw another thing at the Whirling. There's a mysterious blue steel door in the back of the kitchen. Oh yes, that door, sure. There's nothing mysterious about it. It's just a door, he shrugs. Do you know what's behind it? Do you have... No, I don't have a key. I don't know how to get there. And I don't care, either. It's not like I've been wondering about it for 10 years. It's just a frit warehouse, probably. Oh, so he actually is interesting. Or some boring storage space with a bunch of old junk and dust. Junk and dust. He runs his fingers across the counter to check for dirt. He's attempting to maintain an air of indifference. It's absolutely not convincing. I think you'd like to know what's back there. Fine. Okay, a little, he shrugs. But my job doesn't leave me time for wondering about one locked doors in one of the cafeterias I manage. So I haven't opened it. I have cleaned the whole place 100 times over, though, after the animals, and I haven't found a key, so good luck with that. Oh, bummer. Too bad, too bad. I would like to get up on the roof. Let's see. I don't think there's too much to do up here. I just kind of want to give it a quick once-over at this time of day and see if anything's changed now that we're kind of into the afternoon/evening here. Not even going to worry about her for right now. I can't even click on that one. Yeah. There's nothing Nothing here for me right this very moment. Let's see who this newcomer is here. It's all about money, you know. Fair enough. Money is what really matters. Let's see, what do we got? Anything new? Whirling secret passage. Find a way into the secret passage. See, let's see. Yeah, so I was seeing the winch up here somewhere, right? Up on the roof. Ah, yes, there it was. Interesting. What do we got here? Never noticed this before. Electronic doorbell. An old call box with a matrix of push buttons list all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center. Good lord. Main hall, building B. So, Whirling in Rags is building B. East Delta Pinball. Slipstream SEA. Fortress Accident. Fabrone's Taxi. The rest has been burned off. 24th window. Let's try it. You ring the doorbell, but nothing happens. Try again. You didn't press hard enough. Press again. This time a pleasant female voice answers. Thank you for calling 24-Hour Window Company. This is an automated message. Are you experiencing a window-related emergency? Alright. No emergency. Let's see. I wonder if it... I don't know what to do with any of that yet. I need more information. This guy... Mail collection. That's right. I treated that guy nice. Gave me some morale health back by being nice to the post office box there. Oh, these guys playing a little lawn bowling. Let's chat them up.
Life doesn't need to be a struggle.
Covers his mouth to hide a burp.
I'll be with you in a moment, officer. Let me just finish my sandwich. Talk to angry old Rene first.
Alrighty. Rene, what you got for me, bud?
Have you no shame? Whining about your back every time you bring out the measuring tape?
Rene, you're a man with a fork in a world of soup. Please, let's just try to enjoy the game, alright?
This one's still chewing on his sandwich.
I am trying to, but you keep breaking my concentration. You're old, I can see that. We're both old. Now, stop grabbing your ass like it's a girl.
These manly men are playing balls. This is a ball game. Grab a ball and play. Don't ask questions, shoot first. Ask questions never. Alright, I got this. Ball time. That's the spirit. Don't even waste your breath asking about the game. They wouldn't know anyway. They're way past their prime. Yeah, I got a 92% chance to ball. Let's ball, boys. Success. You're immediately surprised by the ball's lack of weight. No matter, you'll make it work. Feel the ball. The cold metal ball is surprisingly smooth against your neck. It has a pattern on it. Yours would only be covered with bumps of learning and scars of victory. Already your muscles are adjusting to the weight, the nervous system calibrating, until you and the ball have merged into a single entity. The man ball is ready. Let's check out our surroundings. Chilly breeze ruffles your hair as you stand there, feet firmly planted. All sounds, smells, even the wind. Everything fades until all that is left is the union of man and ball. There's time for a last glance inward. Who am I? An embodiment of pure emotion, a fine-tuned locomotor running at maximum efficiency. The inertia can be contained no more than a bullet leaving a gun. Let go. Be the bullet. Dang, I just launched that thing. Merde! The old soldier yells in outrage. Bordel de merde! A whorehouse of shit? It wasn't a whorehouse of shit. The shot was at least 23 meters, probably 24 and then some. Nothing to be embarrassed about. What the hell is your problem? Problem? I don't understand. You vandalized our game, son. He tries to calm himself. We can't play petanque without 5 boules. Oh, petanque, I understand. No, you don't. Our petanque game is ruined. He's getting angry again. We want our boule back. Take it easy, Rene. The jolly one tries to defuse the situation. This is just a misunderstanding, isn't it, officer? No harm done. Of course there's harm done, you orange slug. The heel of his cavalry boot slams in the ground. You owe us a goddamn bull. Yeah, we'll take the task. Good, he nods. Mistakes are forgiven when men at least try to right their wrongs. I believe you will try. Now, why did you approach us? Yes, why did you come here? It's unlikely they know anything about the murder. You never know, he might know something. This is a good vantage point. Do you know anything about the man hanging in the back of the whirling in rags? Unfortunately, I don't, he shrugs. Unlike most of the locals, I have no qualms about assisting law enforcement, but this affair has passed me by completely. And most of the locals? In Martinaise, the union is the law, so can you really blame them? But you don't have a problem with cops? Cop is a pejorative term. I don't have a problem with policemen. On the contrary, I admire the effort to bring order to our streets. He doesn't know about the crime. Your time is better spent discussing politics. What about police women? In confident, they are indispensable in regard to all the paperwork and other administrative duties. Alright, he's an old guy. Yep. I know the kind, he says with a frown. Gaston here is the same, a weather vane. Never stood up for anything in his life either. Oh, Renee, he smiles wide and friendly. If you only knew life beyond confrontations, conflicts, and extremes. Okay, these guys don't know shit. I just lost their ball. We'll try to find it again. Enormous bulls, worthy of a real man. Damage looks like it could have been caused by an earthquake. So I can't get those bulls, huh? Too big. Coin-operated viewers banged up. Interesting. Alright, here's the bookstore. Roundabout North. Capeside Apartments in Martinaise Pier. Broken window. Tibbs has windows. Cool. If you had a bag in your hand, perhaps you could collect these bottles and sell them. Yeah, I've been meaning to do something about that. How far does this go here? Whoa, what have we here? A bridge? A bridge with loose nails and rot-infested wood that creaks in the wind. Construction code violation, if ever there was one. Kim, it looks like we've got a construction code violation. The lieutenant looks around. True, they never cleaned up the war damage. The rest of Revicol looks better, though. But, Lieutenant, think about the splinters. The bridge is fine enough. Locals use it all the time, after all. It's nothing to worry about. He adjusts his glasses. Shall we? Yeah, okay. What's this little guy? Lonely cormorant surveys the sea, indifferent to your approach. Belly of this boat shines like it was recently painted. Nice. Oh, what the hell is all this here? There's a girl up there. Did she spill the paint? Oh, okay, good, it's paint. I thought we might have another murder on our hands here. Rue de Saint-Ghislain, roundabout north. And Capeside Apartments is what's going on up here, okay. Inside, the frame of a motorcycle in repair and the tools used to disassemble it. Interesting. You know what? I'm gonna try to stick to this. Similar looking metal spheres. Alright. Ask around about the tattoo's possible meanings. Let's see. That could be some we can ask around about. Let's see if anyone in the apartments here. Sturdy metal door guards the southwest entrance to the apartment building. The door rattles against your knuckles, but there's no response.
Stop banging on the door. I'm not letting any more strangers inside.
Hold on, who am I speaking to?
I am. Now, go on, get out of here.
From within comes the faint sound of a broom sweeping across the concrete floor. This is the police. Open the door.
Everyone knows the police don't come round here.
It's cold out here.
I already told you. I won't be responsible for any more strangers getting into the building. Go check the backyard door. Maybe someone there will.
She trails off, leaving the sentence unfinished. Backyard door. There must be another entrance to the east. Alright. Hey, up here, piggo. Can I talk to you from down here? Yeah.
The streets will flow red once more. A great torrent rushing down Rue d'Esperance. You wait and see.
The girl stares at the sailboat by the pier.
The streets will not flow red with anything. Who are you?
I'm Cindy the fucking Skull. What else do you want to know? Date of birth? Blood type? The last time I was tested for Hep C?
Just answer
Ask
some
away,
questions,
Pigman,
okay?
but I don't promise to answer.
Despite the sass, she puts the brush aside. A brush? An artist? The red splatter is urban expressionism? You keep looking off to the side. What are you looking at? She nods disdainfully toward the woman performing maintenance on the boat docked on the pier. Hatred? Disgust? It's difficult to tell which of the two is more present in her girlish features. The woman on the boat does not notice her staring. Joyce Messier. Older boat person. She hisses, "That Ozon whore. Somebody's got to keep an eye on her." Ozon is an archipelago 2 days travel away from Revicol. Its moneyed residents, used to posh restaurants and upscale boutiques, rarely have reason to visit Martinaise. Who is she? Probably the Wild Pines rep. We should talk to her. He nods in her direction. She's a professional negotiator, though. I have the feeling she will be very cooperative while telling us nothing. You should take the lead. Ask her unexpected questions, you know? Do your thing. Don't be afraid to get a bit wacky. Throwing her off is our best bet. Good idea, piggies. Run along now. Fuck her shit up good. Impound that boat while you're at it. I'd like to watch her swim back to Ozon. Know anything about the recent murder? She wrinkles her nose. I ain't no snitch, Pigstein. Go forth and forage in someone else's shit. No shortage of squealers in these parts. Actually, there is a shortage of people who will talk to us in a normal, calm, informative manner. We weren't put on this earth to make your life pleasant, fucko. Catch you later, Cindy. Watch your back, Ungulate. We've got eyes on you. Alright, well, she's not the nicest. What's this out here? Part of a bridge? Looks like there was more construction here once, decades ago. Yeah, can't get up there. Some supplies over here? What do we got? Ooh, another morale healer. Great. Docking reserved for residents of Rue de Saint-Ghislaine. Let's give her a chat. Joyce Messier, a striking woman, leans against the cabin of her sailing boat, smiling as you approach. Her green raincoat glistens with droplets. A silk scarf is tied around her throat.
Good afternoon, officers. I'm Joyce.
She extends her hand in greeting.
Joyce L. Messier. I represent the board of Wild Pines, the owners of the harbor. You gentlemen must be from the RCM.
Shake
I'm
her
glad
hand.
to see you here.
Her grip is tight and cold. Like steel. There's strength there. If she wanted, she could sink her nails deep into your
I was
skin.
dispatched to handle a strike, not a lynching. Anything I can do to assist the RCM in this matter, I will, gladly.
That is good to hear, madame. My colleague will take the lead on this interview. I should let you know that he is recovering from an unusual medical episode. Very unusual. But I can assure you of his ultimate competency.
There's a trace of irony in his voice. Mischief, even. This is a tactic. It happens quicker than a shooting star, but did the lieutenant just wink at you?
How interesting. I wish
She
you a
turns-
swift recovery. In the meanwhile, you have my full cooperation and the full cooperation of the Wild Pines group.
Let's hit her with the tattoos first. This is the man who was killed. She almost takes the photo, but then stops. I'm afraid this is a discussion for once we've cleared the lynching question. Alright, we'll come back to it later. What can you tell me about the lynching? Quite a few things, I'm afraid. She falls silent for a moment, contemplating something. The information I'm to share with you includes sensitive trade secrets. For the sake of my employer, I have to ask your names and badge numbers. Yikes! Of course, ma'am. We should have introduced ourselves. Lieutenant hands her a piece of blue plastic. I'm Lieutenant Kitsuragi from Precinct 57, and this is my colleague from Precinct 41. I'm afraid he doesn't have his badge at the moment. I hope mine will suffice. How curious. She returns the lieutenant badge and turns to you. Why is that, detective? Remember when my partner told you I'd recently suffered from an unusual medical episode? My lost badge is related to it. I see. She looks increasingly worried. So you're saying you lost your badge during the course of this episode? Yes. I can't hear you, darling. Speak up. could have eaten it for all I know. I don't remember anything. This world, this city, nothing. Oh dear, she sighs with confusion, sadness even. Some kind of encephalopathic amnesia? I don't even know how to respond. I do believe you, naive as that may sound. I simply can't imagine what you'd gain by faking such a condition. As I said, ma'am, the lieutenant interjects. His techniques may be very unconventional, but he is an officer of the ICM. Of course, I sympathize, but I'm afraid I simply can't share anything more until I've seen that badge. She's a professional negotiator. She should be open to some sort of mutually beneficial arrangement. I see. +1 sympathy for your amnesia. Cool. Then I'll find it somehow. Let's talk about something else until I do. Of course, she grabs the mainstay and leans towards you. But before we do, officers, let me be perfectly clear. This situation is extremely volatile. The sooner we can speak about this lynching business, the better for all of us. Well, why don't you fucking... yeah, okay. Thank you. That's all for now. So, looks like the next step is getting our badge. We're going to need to get that figured out. Track down your badge. It's unclear how you should go about finding it. It really gives us nothing. Maybe you'll just stumble across it down the line. Yeah, maybe. Or maybe not. Let's see, I actually did hear about a pawn shop. Oh, what's this sneaky little spot here? What is this? Backyard wall. This is a wall on the side of an apartment building. Conceptualization. Why am I looking at this wall? Oh, I'm getting a bonus from Cindy's artistic impulses. Yeah, fuck it. Let's give it a shot. You have no clue. It's just a wall. So many walls all over Martinaise. Weather-worn, cracked, their paint peeling. Alright, all good, all good. Hey, 5 coins, some morale medicine. Heck yeah. Oh, it's this little shitbag.
Are you trying to sneak up on me? Come to slit my throat in my sleep.
Apparently, she doesn't like people standing behind her back. Logic error. She's not sleeping right now.
Take me out. Trying to snuff me out.
No, why would you even say that? Then why are you sneaking up on me like that? It's not a good idea to scare me, pig. Not a good idea at all. Alright, screw you. I hate you little kids. Garden hose, can't use that. Chairs and tables, pretty broken down. View with the balcony and the hanging. Interesting. Homeboy here's got a line of sight. Smoker up there could be a witness. Talk to him. See, I don't know how to get up there yet. We'll figure it out. Can I talk to him from down here? Hey, bro. Yeah, you can. Cool. See a young man on a balcony nursing a cigarette. His eyes have been following you for a while.
Not looking for any trouble, officer.
He says in a quiet voice. Despite the cold, his shirt hangs unbuttoned on his frame. It's the voice of someone who has something to hide, my liege, says Drama. No trouble for me. I just want to know what's going on here.
Talking to the gendarmerie, if that's okay. I just want to finish my cigarette.
Don't let him go. This could be your witness. The balcony has a great view of the whole thing.
Is it really that important?
He asks you, adjusting his shirt. Like a nervous cat, he keeps stealing looks at the neighboring windows.
Alright, but make it quick. Once I finish this cigarette, I have to run.
Can you tell me anything about the hanging? I can tell that you finally got him down. Thank you. It was quite a disturbing sight, even by Martinaise standards. What were you doing last Sunday? Oh, he waves lazily with his cigarette. You already asked me that, didn't you? Wait, is someone else investigating the lynching? Did you? Look at Kim. No, not you two, he gestures idly. Some more muscular type. Lieutenant takes out his little blue notebook and writes something down. And when did you speak to this more muscular gentleman? Last week? I don't know. Look. He looks around the courtyard again. Old patio chairs and dead houseplants litter the scene. He's an actor, declaiming a soliloquy. See how you hang on his every word? You didn't answer the question. What were you doing last Sunday? He sighs. I had a friend over. What kind of friend? It was my Sunday friend. What's your friend's real name? Did he see something? He doesn't reply, gesturing no with his cigarette. In the neighboring windows, you can see faint reflections of his silhouette, all from different angles. Can you tell me your name? My name? My name is Martinaise. That's definitely not his real name. You're actually called Martin Martinaise, are you? No, of course. Could you please lower your voice? He scans the courtyard. It's silent like the bottom of a well, every sound captured and reflected back. Alright, we'll talk later. No, we won't. He takes one last drag of his cigarette before stubbing it out on the balcony. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really need to get going. Let's see. Yeah, let him go. Good luck with the investigation. Smoker on the balcony is a task of its own, huh? Yeah, just find a way in. Okie dokes. Good luck with the investigation. Thanks, dude. He's gone. The lieutenant puts away his notebook and turns to you. Should run after him, see where he went. No point in running. Tenements like these often have multiple exits. If he doesn't want to talk to us now, then he'll know how to hide himself. You're right. He probably didn't have anything important to say anyway. He could be a witness, him or his Sunday friend. Either way, we need to look into that muscular type who's asking about our case. There has to be a way of getting inside the building. Let's go check out the door near the pier again. Once we've found the way in, we can ask around for his apartment. Great. Let's do that. Good stuff, Kim. Good stuff. And this one is closed, huh? Yeah. Another box of shit. What we got? Orange bum hat. +1 reaction speed. - rhetoric, huh? Let's see here. Don't have any hat on yet. We don't have any modifiers to rhetoric either. What's rhetoric do again? Art of persuasion. Enjoy rigorous discourse. Alright, so yeah. It's like rhetoric. Don't have enough skill points. Alright. I think talking is more important right now, so I'm going to leave that as is. These barrels are half full of rainwater. Let's see. This is how we got up onto the roof. Yeah. And what's this down here? Just to close the door, but you look at it suspiciously. Alright. Can't get in there at all. Can't read that from here. No way to get in there. What is this little guy? A stone like any other, lying in a whirl of sleet and mud. Maybe there's something under it? Sure, man, like a key hidey hole. Key to apartment building. Nice. There's a key beneath it, rusty from the dirt. This must be for the front door. Pity it doesn't have the apartment number on it. This building has hundreds of apartments. How are we going to find the right one? We'll just go in and see. Put the stone back. Alright, that all looks good. I'm probably going to jump into that soon. In fact, you know, somewhere around here, I'm sure I lost my badge. Somewhere nearby. Somewhere close to where I was doing my whole drug binge thing. I'm just going to talk to this guy here, and then we'll see what's up. Better watch your mouth, okay? Hey, we found ourselves a plastic bag. Cool. Because I actually did want to collect a couple bottles and try to sell them. Splatter of bullet holes line the walls. The sight of bullet holes stirs something in you, making you forget the lieutenant's surname. Why do I forget his surname? Look closer first. The fading marks are too degraded to draw any forensic conclusions, just chips in the sandstone. They look pretty ancient. Kim, look, bullet holes. Where? He looks around. Point to the chips in the wall. Someone has been shot. We're cops. We should solve it. Seems a little... There? He looks to the wall. Those are old. Oh, okay then. We should focus on present crimes from the present century. Yeah. Why am I such a weirdo? I'm just into all this weird shit, man. Poor little viewer. The metal feels cold and wet under your palm. It looks unhygienic. Look inside. A thick layer of graffito covers the lens. You spell out the word Unok written on the outside with an N and a C scribbled backwards. Fucking Kuno. That's Kuno on the lens. Shift your focus to the background. Under the graffito, a sea of blues and grays appears. Behind the water lies a coast studded with concrete and reeds. On it, a church on stilts, lanky, weather-worn wooden planks, an X-shaped cross topping its tower. You know this to be the Star of Pertinacis, or the Chi-Rho, the central symbol of the Pertinacian Church. A star, a great moral height to be strived towards. Around the large wooden building, you see chunks of sea ice gathered on the beach, and a small tent set up on the ice. Interesting. Interesting. Where were those? Wasn't there a place I could collect bottles here somewhere? Anything going on with this bench, man? Lieutenant looks down the street. We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder. Let's go. So you can use it to pass the time. Cool, cool. Anything sneaky down this way? Nope, not really. Alright, let's head back to that apartment building, and we are going to take a look at that. You know, I think I'm going to end the episode here, though. Wait, what was that? Okay, I don't know why you're telling me that. I think we're going to call this episode here. It's been another hour or so. And, you know, we actually figured out a lot in this one. We explored a little bit more of the city, and we found our way into this apartment building, which may have access to our only witness. The only witness that we know of right now. And we also met this woman here, who pretty much just gives us motivation to find our badge, because she won't talk to us much. This boat's worth more than I'll ever earn in all my life. Hey, up here, Piggo. Oh, she wants to talk now? Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural? No, she was just shouting at us to be rude. Alright, next episode we're going to explore the hell out of this apartment building. We're going to find our witness, and we are going to maybe find a badge? Finding a badge would be great. Thanks for watching, everybody. I will see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see the rest of the series. Please go ahead and give me feedback. I love hearing from y'all. And I will see you next time.